Hello and welcome. I am Vidisha and today I am going to discuss one topic called tricky word. Here I am going to discuss some points. What are tricky words? Phases of tricky words. Tips for teaching tricky words. Now first I am come to the definition. What are tricky words? Tricky words are those words which cannot be read with their sounds. That means they are non-phonetical words. And this is the reason we call them as sight words. It means the child should memorize as a whole word without using any strategy of decoding. Now these are the examples of tricky words. He, we, my, me, be, you, all, was, they, she, here, are. That means when the child start reading words at the early age of learning, they blend the sounds of the letter and try to pronounce it phonetically. But these words can't be pronounced phonetically. Now there are total 5 phases of tricky words. But today I am going to discuss only the first phase, which is the basic phase. So how we introduce tricky words to the children? Showing the word with the flashcard, like I. We make flashcards of the letters of the tricky words like I, and we show them to this child and make them pronounce this as I. Then the. Again we show the flashcard of this word the and make them pronounce as T-H-E, the, without making any phonetical sounds. Like we can give the word letters or the tricky words to the child and tell them to make words by their own, helping the children to put the word and make their own sentences. Like we say that we have given these words to the children and we can tell them to make their own words with these tricky words. Refresh their memory by showing flashcards and memorize the word. We can make flashcards of these words and we can show them to the children and tell them to memorize the words as it is. Now here are the examples. Here I. We can make sentence with I, or we can tell the children to make sentence with I. Just like I am Samaira, I am a girl, I am 4 years old, like this. Me. This is me standing in front of mirror. My parents love me, my friends love me. She. She is my teacher, she teaches us and she also teaches us tricky words. Like this they can make sentence by their own. Now there are few tips by teaching tricky words. How to teach them? We should teach them in order. Like we should start with them giving small letters. First we should give them I and make them learn I, then me, then he, she, we, like this. Start when children are at least beginning to blend and know lots of phonemes. That means when the child start reading words at the early age of learning, they blend the sounds of the letters and try to pronounce it phonetically. But these words cannot pronounce phonetically, as I already told you. So tell the child not to mix the phonetic sounds and pronounce these words. Practice them daily. They should make a habit to practice these tricky words in their daily life. We can use fun games also and bring the process to their life. Just for example, put all the tricky words in a bag and tell the child to pick one word and make sentence from it. Practice and apply the skill in different contexts. Like we can give them this type of worksheets and tell them to practice with tricky words. Just example, do you know or /no know Tim and Leela. So here the tricky word will be K-N-O-W, know. They /the live near a beach in Maine. Here the word will be they. Leela likes /like to gather shells. Here Leela likes to gather shells. Tim loves to play in the water or water. Tim loves to play in the water. They meet a family, form or from Texas. So, they meet a family from Texas. It is fun to fly a kite with a slash of them. It is fun to fly a kite with them. So, believe me, tricky words are not hard. They just can't be sounded out. Practice and keep learning. Thank you.